Hey, what is up, Leos of the world? Leo the Lion. What is going on with you guys? All right, so we're going into the Libra season. This is a reading for the Libra season for y'all. All right, so it's going to be for that duration of time. This is dedicated towards y'all love life, career lives, and business lives. All right, and also, not also, but this is for people who have Libra sun, Libra moon, or Libra. Did I say Libra? I did. Leo sun, Leo moon, and Leo ascendant. Not Libra, but Leo. Excuse me. But this is for the Libra season, though. I can see where I made that mistake. So, yeah, this is for Leo, sun, moon, ascendants in the areas of life, of business, love, and career. All right. Oh, that don't count. That doesn't. Well, you can't see, but 2 cards fell out. But it was just my poor shuffling. Or 3 cards in that matter. Goodness gracious, I'm just poor shuffling all over the place. All right. This popped out right here. So you got a king of club. King of club, meaning you guys are going to be giving your grand support to some type of frustration, to something that's frustrating you for some reason, or it could be to a learning experience. So you're going to be giving your grand support to like learning something or trying to figure out something, or to something as in a person, place, or thing that's frustrating you. Hopefully it's not the latter, because that would be nonsense. But if it is for individuals like that, just be aware you're giving your grand support during the Libra season to something or someone that's frustrating to you or to your circumstance. Because sometimes you may not even realize this person is a thing, a person or a thing or a place is the cause of your frustration, and you're just giving all your energy towards it, not knowing that. So for individuals like that, yeah, this Libra season and this reading is here to let you know about that. Or you could be giving your grand support to some type of learning challenge or some type of learning curve. All right. So let's get one more card going. I'm trying to see. Weird angles. I don't know if that's better or not. I feel like it's not. My apologies for the camera adjusting. All right. And now you have a 4 of spades. 4 of clubs. So what's on your mind is this frustrating or this learning situation. Okay, so giving your grand support to some type of learning curve or some type of frustration. And that's what's on your mind. That's all you're thinking about. That's all you're wondering about. Something that's frustrating you, something that you have to learn about, or just something that you're going through that takes a learning curve. It could also be that too. And, it obviously last, but not, or very least, it could be someone who's frustrating you, and that's what's on your mind. You're thinking about this person, and they're just frustrating you, and you're just giving your grand support to them for some odd reason. I have no idea. But if that's the case, then, that's unfortunate. But for, a few people, or for some Leos out there, it could also be you guys just giving grand support to a learning curve, and you're just thinking about it, you're pondering on it, trying to figure it out. So that's not, awful, but Not the greatest thing ever either. So we're going to get one more card to try to get a full scope of things. Alrighty. Okay, so you got the 5 of Spades. So this is not a great reading at all. All right, so you're mostly connected to some type of obstacle or something that's opposing you, and also something that's just not for you. So you're mostly connected to something that is not for you at all, 180-degree away from what you actually need to be, investing yourself into. So that's awful. So let's just give it another summary. Emotionally, not emotionally, but giving grant support to some type of frustration, and that's all you're thinking about is this thing that's very frustrating. And it may not be frustrating you, it could be frustrating on those around you or your life circumstance in general. It may be frustrating, like when I mean frustrating is like it may be causing some like friction in your life, and you may not even be aware that that's the thing that's causing friction. But it's something you give in grand support to, something you give a lot of support to. It's something you give a big percentage level of. Like you have to put a scale of 1 to 10 of things you give support to. It's the one you give the most support to. It's that thing. That whatever that is causing frustration on you, people around you, and or your circumstance or situation. And you're thinking about this thing, like whatever it may be, person or thing, you're just thinking about it a lot. And you're mostly connected to, and it's probably not for you because it may be the very thing you're most connected to that's not for you may very well be the one you're giving grant support to. So you're just like kind of going backwards or going the wrong way. Not even going backwards, like you're just going the wrong direction. And it's in the areas of your love, what you love, appreciate, and value. Your career life, what you trying to build, what you're trying to get, what you're trying to be known for, and also your work life. Okay, it could be also going in that area of life. So just be aware of these things. Whatever you're giving your grand support to, kind of just take another look at it and review it and see if it's what you think it is or what you want it to be, and not just what you see it as or you just want to use it as, and things of that nature. So yeah, that's not great, but it's only 30 days. You take this time to figure this out so it doesn't go on past 30 days. Whatever the situation is, or because I've said it's a Libra season reading, doesn't mean if you just, it's only going to go away once Libra season is over. This is what you're going to be dealing with during Libra season, and hopefully you could take care of it and don't let it drag on outside of that. So that's the main goal right there. So I'm going to add these cards up together to see what zodiac sign you're dealing with or what zodiac sign energy you need to utilize to rectify the situation. So you got a 13 plus 4, 17 plus 5 is 22, right? 22, 17 plus 5, yeah, 22. So you're dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, all right? Or you need to utilize the Cancer energy to rectify this situation, meaning you need to nurture yourself more or nurture your situation more. You need to get a little bit more comfortable with uncomfortability, being that it's opposite energy or obstacle and frustrating. So maybe you need to get comfortable with asking a tough question, comfortable with looking at it for what it is, or just comfortable with learning All right, with these clubs right here. Just get comfortable with, learning and actual learning. Because I know sometimes fire signs don't really like to dive too much into intellect and thinking about too much things. They love action. They love, things that pop and give out attention. So you may want to get comfortable with just the learning aspect of whatever you're giving your grant support to. And just, nurturing the situation the way it needs to be. When I say nurturing, I mean, and like, just do your due diligence, take some time, kind of like when, when a nurse is nurturing something back to health, or when anyone is nurturing things back to health, it's kind of like it's a slow pace type of thing, or just what's the word I'm looking for? God dang it. When you're like trying to do something like particularly and you're taking your time to do it, that's kind of like what I'm trying to say. Like take time into investing into learning about it and seeing exactly what it is. Even though time doesn't really deal with cancer, but if you understand what I'm saying, like when they're trying to nurture something back to health or back to where it's supposed to be, those usually things, something that you gotta have like a careful hand on, and just like just being careful. And that's kind of like basically what I want to say is just be careful with, not speeding through it and looking over it, and just, being in it without thinking about it. And also just all around, you want to just be able to be more comfortable with being uncomfortable. And it may be uncomfortable, whatever this is, to see it for what it is. You may not like it, but it's something that's good for you. It's good for your heart. It's good for, your soul. And you want to just take care of those type of things. And also, it could just be you're dealing with a cancer individual, sun, moon, or ascendant, you could be giving your grant support to and causing all this mess right here. All right, so that's your guys' reading for Libra season, and good luck to you.